Hi, welcome to our second video on writing the redox reaction for an acid equation. So over here we have our second example problem, which is CrO4 2 minus aqueous plus Cl minus aqueous. Now these are given, so you don't need to worry about why they're aqueous or solid or liquid. Just know that this is what the problem gives you. Alright, so we have Cr2O4. Great. Now, step one is write the oxidation. We're gonna write the oxidation for everything. Now, 4 times -2 makes -8. -8, in order to have an overall charge of -2, this thing has to have a +6. +6 plus -4, -8 makes -2. Alright, this one is 1 minus, as it told us right here. This one is 3 plus, easy. This one is neutral, as there is no charge at all. So, what got oxidized and what got reduced? Let's see. Cr went from +6 to +3. So obviously this gained electrons. Gained 3 electrons. Our Cl went from a 1 minus to 0. That means it lost an electron, to be more positive. Those lost 1 electron. Now let's write these half reactions down. So our first half reaction is gained CrO4 2 minus, gained 3 electrons to form our Cr3 plus. Alright, and our second one, we have Cl minus makes Cl2 plus 1 electron. Alright, now we gotta balance everything out, right? This has a 2 over here, so obviously this has to be a 2, and then that makes this 2 electrons as well. And let's see, alright, everything and all of these look okay. Now we gotta multiply, right? So we're gonna multiply this by 3 and this by 2, and that corresponds to our fourth one. Multiply both sides, again last sides, both reactions. Alright, so now that makes what? 2 CrO4 2 minus plus 6 electrons yields 2 Cr3 pluses. 6 Cl minus yields 3 Cl2 plus 6 electrons. Now we're gonna add H and O's if necessary, like what our step 4 says. No, step 5. So let's see. We have extra O's on this side, but no O's on this side at all. So therefore we're gonna need to add oxygen, H2O's, right? First is add H2O's on the right, and then add H2's on the left. Oops. Alright, so how many oxygens do we add? Well, this is CrO4. This is 2 CrO4, which makes it 8 oxygens. So we're gonna add 8 H2O, and that makes an additional 16 hydrogens that we need to balance out. And we're gonna do that by writing 16 H pluses on this side. And when you're writing hydrogen, do not ever write H2s. Always write it in H pluses. Right now, 16H plus, 16H plus, 8O, 8O, and the rest CR balanced out. Everything's balanced. Now, over here, the second part, there is no oxygen or hydrogen, so we don't need to balance anything out, and we're going to leave it as it is. Now I'm going to write everything. 16H plus 2 CrO4 2 minus plus 6 electrons, and now we write first half of all the left side, and the second half of the left side, and then we write yields the first half of the right side, and then the second half of the right side. Alright, and then we cancel out everything that needs to be canceled out, everything that is the same. Our last step, cancel and reduce. Alright, first of all, electrons always cancel out, as there are 6 electrons. Let's see if there's anything else that can be canceled out. And there is not. So we're going to write final 16H plus gas plus 2 CrO4 aqueous plus 6 Cl minus aqueous yields 2 Cr3 plus aqueous plus 8 H2O liquid plus Cl2 gas. And that is our final redox reaction. I hope you learned something from these two videos about redox reactions in acids, and in the next two videos we'll be talking about redox reactions in bases. So make sure you understand this, as bases is something very similar to this. Thank you for watching.